Have you ever wished there was one simple habit that could help you stay stronger, walk with more confidence, reduce your risk of falling, improve your heart health, boost your mood, and even help you live a longer, healthier life? The good news is that there is, and the best part is that it doesn't require an expensive gym membership, complicated equipment, or hours of exhausting workouts. In fact, it's something most people already know how to do. The exercise is walking. Now, before you click away thinking you've heard this all before, stay with me for just a few minutes, because by the end of this video, you may look at walking in a completely different way. Researchers around the world continue to discover remarkable health benefits associated with regular walking, especially for adults over the age of 60. It's one of the safest, simplest, and most effective forms of exercise available. Yet millions of older adults underestimate its power. Many people believe that if they're not lifting heavy weights, running long distances, or sweating through intense workouts, they're not doing enough to improve their health. That's simply not true. Walking consistently, even at a comfortable pace, can create profound changes throughout your body. It strengthens your heart, it supports your brain, it protects your joints, it improves balance, it increases energy, it helps maintain independence, and perhaps most importantly, it allows you to continue doing the things you love with the people you care about. Imagine waking up in the morning with more energy. Imagine climbing stairs without feeling exhausted. Imagine walking through the grocery store without worrying about losing your balance. Imagine enjoying vacations, family gatherings, or playing with your grandchildren without constantly needing to sit down and rest. These aren't unrealistic dreams. For many seniors, they're achievable goals through one of the simplest activities imaginable: walking. One of the biggest concerns people have as they grow older is losing their independence. Nobody wants to depend on others for everyday tasks like getting dressed, shopping for groceries, preparing meals, or visiting friends. The ability to move confidently affects nearly every part of daily life. That's why maintaining mobility is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Every step you take strengthens the muscles responsible for standing, climbing stairs, getting out of chairs, and maintaining your balance. Without regular movement, these muscles gradually become weaker. This process, called age-related muscle loss, happens naturally as we grow older. But here's the encouraging news: regular walking slows this process. It reminds your muscles that they're still needed. Over time, those muscles become stronger, more coordinated, and better able to support everyday activities. Walking also benefits your bones. As a weight-bearing exercise, every step gently stimulates your bones to remain stronger. While walking cannot completely prevent osteoporosis, it plays an important role in maintaining bone health, especially when combined with adequate calcium, vitamin D, and strength training approved by your healthcare provider. Now let's talk about one of the biggest fears many seniors face: falling. According to health experts, falls are one of the leading causes of injury among older adults. A single fall can result in broken bones, lengthy hospital stays, surgery, and a long recovery. Sometimes the physical injury heals, but the fear remains. Many people become afraid to leave their homes after experiencing a fall. Unfortunately, avoiding activity often creates another problem. The less we move, the weaker our muscles become. The weaker our muscles become, the greater our risk of falling again. Walking helps break this cycle. It improves leg strength, it enhances coordination, it sharpens balance, it trains your body to react more quickly when you stumble or step on an uneven surface. Every walk becomes an opportunity to reinforce these important skills. Your heart also benefits tremendously. Heart disease remains one of the leading causes of death among older adults. Fortunately, walking is one of the most effective ways to support cardiovascular health. When you walk, your heart works a little harder. Over time, this makes it stronger and more efficient. Blood circulates more effectively throughout your body. Your blood vessels remain healthier. Your blood pressure may improve. Your cholesterol levels often become healthier when walking is combined with nutritious eating habits. Even a brisk 20 to 30-minute walk most days of the week can make a meaningful difference. But don't worry if that sounds like too much. You don't have to begin with 30 minutes. 5 minutes is better than zero. 10 minutes is better than 5. The important thing is consistency. Small improvements made regularly produce remarkable results over time. Walking also helps regulate blood sugar. For seniors living with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes, this is especially valuable. When your muscles move, they use glucose for energy. As a result, blood sugar levels often become easier to manage. Many doctors encourage patients to take a short walk after meals because even light activity can reduce blood sugar spikes. Now let's talk about your brain. Did you know your brain loves movement? Every time you walk, blood flow to the brain increases. This delivers oxygen and nutrients that support healthy brain function. Research suggests that regular physical activity may help preserve memory, improve concentration, and reduce the risk of cognitive decline as we age. Some studies have even found that people who remain physically active may have a lower risk of developing certain forms of dementia compared to those who are largely inactive. While walking is not a guarantee against memory problems, it is one of the healthiest habits you can adopt for your brain. And there's another benefit many people notice almost immediately: a better mood. Have you ever gone for a walk when you were feeling stressed, anxious, or frustrated? If so, you've probably experienced how quickly your mood can improve. Walking stimulates the release of natural chemicals in the brain called endorphins. These chemicals help reduce stress while promoting feelings of calm and well-being. Many seniors find that a daily walk becomes their favorite part of the day. It's a chance to clear the mind, to enjoy fresh air, to appreciate nature, to wave hello to neighbors, or simply to spend quiet time reflecting. Loneliness and isolation can become challenges later in life, especially after retirement or the loss of loved ones. Walking provides opportunities for connection. You might join a neighborhood walking group, invite a friend, walk with your spouse, or enjoy time with your grandchildren. Exercise doesn't have to be something you do alone. It can strengthen both your body and your relationships. Another surprising benefit of walking is improved sleep. Many older adults struggle with falling asleep or staying asleep throughout the night. Regular daytime physical activity helps regulate your body's internal clock. People who walk consistently often report falling asleep more easily and waking up feeling more refreshed. Quality sleep supports your immune system, memory, mood, and overall health. Everything in the body is connected. Improve one area, and many others often improve as well. So if walking is so powerful, why don't more people do it consistently? The answer is surprisingly simple. Many people think they need perfect conditions. They believe they need expensive walking shoes before they can begin, or a fitness tracker, or special clothing, or an hour of free time every day. The truth is, you don't need perfection. You simply need to begin. One walk, one block, one extra trip around the yard, one lap through the shopping mall. Small steps eventually become lasting habits, and lasting habits create lasting health. That's the true secret behind walking. It isn't about walking once. It's about making movement a regular part of your life. We're going to discuss exactly how to walk for maximum benefit after age 60, the most common mistakes seniors make without realizing it, and how you can safely build a walking routine that fits your fitness level, whether you're just getting started or you're already fairly active. Now that you understand why walking is so powerful, let's talk about how to get the greatest benefit from every step you take. One of the biggest misconceptions about walking is that faster is always better. That simply isn't true. Especially after the age of 60, the goal isn't to compete with anyone else. The goal is to move safely, consistently, and in a way that supports your long-term health. The best walking pace is one that feels comfortable but purposeful. You should be able to carry on a conversation while walking, although you may notice your breathing becomes a little heavier than when you're sitting still. If you're so out of breath that you can't finish a sentence, you're probably walking too fast. On the other hand, if you're barely increasing your heart rate, you may not be challenging your body enough. Finding the right pace takes a little practice, and that's perfectly normal. Remember, your walking routine should fit your body, not someone else's. If you haven't exercised in a long time, start slowly. There is absolutely nothing wrong with beginning with 5 or 10 minutes a day. In fact, many fitness experts encourage seniors to start with a goal that feels almost too easy. Why? Because success builds confidence. If your first goal is to walk for an hour every day, chances are you'll feel overwhelmed. But if your goal is to walk around the block once, you're much more likely to accomplish it. Once that becomes a habit, you can gradually increase your time. 10 minutes becomes 15, 15 becomes 20. Before long, walking regularly simply becomes part of your daily routine. Another common mistake is skipping the warm-up. Many people stand up, walk out the door, and immediately begin moving at full speed. Your muscles and joints appreciate a gentler start. Begin by walking slowly for the first 3 to 5 minutes. Give your body time to adjust. Allow your breathing to settle into a comfortable rhythm. As your muscles warm up, you can gradually increase your pace. At the end of your walk, don't stop suddenly. Slow down for the last few minutes. This cool down period allows your heart rate to return toward normal and can help reduce stiffness afterward. Let's also talk about posture. Good posture makes walking easier, safer, and more effective. Stand tall without becoming stiff. Keep your shoulders relaxed instead of rounded forward. Look ahead rather than constantly looking down at your feet. Allow your arms to swing naturally by your sides. Many people don't realize that arm movement helps improve balance and makes walking more efficient. Take comfortable steps. There's no need to force long strides. In fact, overly long steps can increase stress on your hips, knees, and lower back. Smooth, natural steps are usually the safest choice. Now let's discuss footwear. You don't necessarily need expensive athletic shoes. What matters most is that your shoes fit well, provide good support, and have non-slip soles. Worn-out shoes can increase the risk of foot pain and falls. If you notice uneven wear on the bottoms of your shoes or reduced cushioning, it may be time to replace them. Comfort should always come before fashion when it comes to walking. Hydration is another area many seniors overlook. As we age, our sense of thirst often becomes less reliable. That means you may already be slightly dehydrated before you even realize you're thirsty. Drink water throughout the day, especially if you're walking outdoors in warm weather. If your walk lasts longer or the temperature is particularly hot, you may need to drink even more. Now let's discuss where to walk. One of the wonderful things about walking is that almost anywhere can become your exercise space. You might enjoy walking through your neighborhood each morning. Some people prefer local parks where they can enjoy trees, birds, and fresh air. Others choose indoor shopping malls during extreme heat, cold, or rainy weather. If balance is a concern, an indoor track or fitness center may provide a smooth, level surface with fewer obstacles. The best place to walk is the one you'll actually use consistently. Safety should always come first. If you're walking outdoors, wear bright or reflective clothing when visibility is limited. Stay aware of uneven sidewalks, loose gravel, wet leaves, or other tripping hazards. If you enjoy listening to music or podcasts, keep the volume low enough that you can still hear traffic and other people around you. If you have significant balance problems, consider walking with a friend or using a walking aid recommended by your healthcare provider. Walking together also makes the experience more enjoyable. Conversation helps the time pass quickly and provides an extra level of safety. Now let's talk about motivation. One of the biggest reasons people stop exercising isn't because the exercise is too difficult. It's because life gets busy. Some days you'll feel energetic. Other days you won't. That's completely normal. The secret is not waiting until you feel motivated. The secret is creating a routine. Maybe you walk every morning after breakfast, perhaps every evening after dinner. When walking becomes attached to another daily habit, it's much easier to stick with. You don't have to wonder when you'll exercise. You already know. It's simply part of your day. Some people enjoy tracking their progress. You might keep a calendar and place a check mark on every day you complete your walk. Others use a pedometer or smartphone to count steps. Watching your progress over weeks and months can be surprisingly motivating. But remember, numbers aren't everything. If you walked a little farther today than last month, that's progress. If climbing stairs feels easier, that's progress. If you're sleeping better, have more energy, or feel stronger carrying groceries, that's progress too. Sometimes the most meaningful improvements can't be measured with a fitness tracker. Let's also address a common concern. What if I have arthritis? Many seniors believe that painful joints mean they should avoid walking. In reality, gentle movement often helps reduce stiffness. Walking encourages the flow of joint fluid, which helps lubricate the joints. Of course, if walking causes severe pain or swelling, it's important to speak with your healthcare provider. But for many people with mild to moderate arthritis, regular walking becomes one of the best ways to stay mobile. Another question many people ask is, what if I use a cane or walker? The answer is simple. You can still benefit from walking. Mobility aids are tools that help you stay active safely. Using one doesn't mean you've failed. It means you're taking care of yourself. The goal isn't to walk perfectly. The goal is to keep moving in the safest way possible. Perhaps the greatest lesson walking teaches us is that health isn't built overnight. It's built one choice at a time. One walk, one healthy meal, one good night's sleep, one glass of water. Small decisions repeated consistently become powerful habits. And those habits shape the quality of our lives as we grow older. In just a moment, we'll explore some of the remarkable scientific discoveries about walking, including how it may support longevity, strengthen the immune system, improve emotional well-being, and help older adults maintain their independence for years to come. We'll also discuss simple ways to make walking enjoyable enough that it becomes something you look forward to every single day. Before we finish, here's one final reason walking deserves to be part of your daily routine. Scientists have consistently found that people who stay physically active as they age tend to enjoy better overall health, maintain their independence longer, and often have a lower risk of developing many chronic conditions. Walking supports your heart, lungs, muscles, bones, and brain all at the same time. The key isn't walking farther than everyone else. The key is walking consistently. Some days you may walk for 30 minutes. Other days you may only manage 10. That's okay. What matters most is that you keep moving. Don't compare yourself to where you were 20 years ago. Compare yourself to where you were yesterday. Every extra step is an investment in your future. If you're just getting started, begin with a distance that feels comfortable. As your strength and confidence improve, gradually increase your time or pace. Small improvements add up faster than you might think. And remember, always listen to your body. If you experience chest pain, severe shortness of breath, dizziness, or feel unwell while walking, stop exercising and seek medical attention promptly. If you have a chronic medical condition or haven't exercised in a long time, it's a good idea to discuss a new exercise routine with your healthcare provider. So, if you're over 60 and looking for one simple exercise that can truly change your life, don't underestimate the power of walking. It doesn't require expensive equipment. It doesn't require perfect fitness. It simply requires taking that first step and then another. Your future health is built by the choices you make today. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend or family member who could benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe for more practical health and wellness tips designed to help you stay active, independent, and healthy after 60. Until next time, stay safe, stay active, and keep walking one step at a time.